Well, hello everyone. Digital Sticks here. Welcome. If you wonder where I've been, still around, but been busy with school as usual this time of year. But also, instead of making videos and content, I was in the process of creating apps in Unity. So for my first time ever using Unity, I've made apps back in the day, but I've never made a VR app or 3D app using Unity before. So, anyways, this is where we're at, and I will do a quick demonstration of this, and sometime later on or something, oh, kind of threw my calibration off. So, anyways, I'm not actually in VR. Uh, I've got it set up so I'm using a tracker on my head. This allows me to use my physical mixer, my real controller that's here in real life, which is what I was after. That, and I enjoy the music. I enjoy getting lost in the music. I enjoy entertaining. I like sharing the music. But I'm not really an entertainer. So, it's kind of, I definitely want to keep streaming and everything, and I'm working on getting a better setup for when my internet connection gets better. But really, I would rather not be preoccupied with trying to make the stream look entertaining when I'm just really about making the music entertaining and enjoyable. So that said, I mean, I don't mind interacting with an audience or whatever, but I thought this would be a little more entertaining. So I mean, I've got visuals set to my speaking at the moment. Let's see what I'm going to do here, and so it's still gonna. It takes some practice. It takes some coordination to work with two different PCs here. And then I have a mouse that actually works between three separate PCs, which I need it for two occasionally. And anyways, just keeping up with what all I've got going on here, as well as what I'm trying to do. But here we go. So yeah, this is what I created. Now the flames get kind of cut off by the transparency filter. And because I went for the transparency, uh, to not waste the resources in the app unnecessarily, I just don't have a background in the actual world, I guess you'd call it. So these are just assets I was able to buy on Unity. Well, obviously I put on some textures there, but a little bit of customization, but altogether really pretty basic stuff. Getting the look at that. Even looks like I'm hard at work while I'm actually just using a mouse and keyboard. So I can use the index controllers with my DJ controller pretty well. I don't have it perfectly lined up here, but that's not too bad. Where it really gets kind of tricky is trying to use it with trying to do the mouse and keyboard and anyways, yeah, so I got a little bit of fine tuning to do, but I also have the option of just using I can use Vive trackers on my wrists with with a leap motion for finger tracking right at the controller. That's the only place I would have the finger tracking, but it works okay. That was something I did in one of my earlier tests. But anyways, let's see. Not a whole lot fancy going on here. Now I do have a lot more assets. I can, this is still just very basic, trying to get something up for testing purposes. But I really like the way this worked out to get this idea, because I've already got the visuals paid for that are in the background, and they set themselves to music, and to actually program that or get assets that do that within an app. It's unnecessary when I can do this, and I can put it ahead of any environment. So I like it. I can do some mixed reality stuff if I want to. So in just a moment. Okay, so yeah, I needed to cough. I wasn't sure if I was. I got to see what I can do about. See if I can get this Stream Deck to tell me whether I'm muted or not, so I know what I'm doing. Anyways, so yeah, this is cool. One thing I do want to do that I think I can do eventually is I want to make this multiplayer so that I can have somebody else be my camera person. So they can operate the camera remotely for me if they are willing. And they might enjoy that as long as I find someone legit. And then that would add a lot to the stream, as if the camera could just be dynamic. Just like that. So then I have a TV up on my wall so I can, if I get roughly, well, anyways. Seems like it may have changed in my last calibration, but anyways, I can, there's a little sweet spot here where when I'm looking at my OBS and my chat and all of that, I can look like I'm looking at the camera, which is exactly what I prefer to have. So that keeps things natural for me. I tell you what, VRChat has me spoiled with the stream camera, and to be able to look at a camera and see your image looks like and then talking, it just feels even more personal, or it just feels better than looking into a camera or trying to remember to look into a camera. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm not looking at anyone that I'm speaking to, but somehow it's just more natural to look at the image, you know, just to look at something in roughly the area where the camera's at, as opposed to focusing on a little dot that's the camera on a phone or whatever else. That's just not. And then trying to be warm and friendly to a dot on the phone, which I don't normally express affection towards my phone, you see. So, but you know, this person that's in the video right now, you know, hey, it's not so bad. So, all right. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm stretching this out a little bit. This is just meant to be a quicker preview. Well, who knows how long it'll take for the set I just did to upload. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Digital Sticks, and yeah, later on, as the channel progresses, as things progress, I will certainly be happy to share some of how I've done some of what I'm doing here. I mean, I didn't make it all. I didn't invent it all myself. I definitely added some of my own flair. I took some tutorials further than they originally went, and I've got ambitions to do more things. You know, it's not enough for me to stop at an app that barely gets done when I need it to do. There's a lot of extra features that would add convenience to this process, and I plan to keep going with that. Besides, I already had in mind some apps that I do want to, excuse me, that I am interested in developing. So this is getting my feet wet for that. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it, of course, and subscribe. And if I get around to it, or if I don't, my name's the same on Twitch. Just a capital D, capital S. And I'm really trying to get that up to, as you see here, my subscriber goal is to 50. Wait, why does it say 29? I don't know. It was supposed to be 50. Oh yeah, there it is. So it's good. Okay, I might work on that. It looks like my subscriber goal is where I'm at. Anyways. Okay, so anyways, I'm wanting to get to at least 50 on Twitch, so that when I get a chance at the Starlink internet or my fiber, whichever comes first, I'm ready to go for maybe giving an affiliate a shot. So anyways, until then, I'm kind of limited with my DSL, and you know, I can make the music sound great for people that want that, but I can't really compete with the other streams that are complete until I can get a higher quality up myself. So anyways, anyone that's appreciated my channel here, if you would excuse me, follow me on Twitch, I appreciate it. And honestly, you know, views are great too, but I've achieved the view counts and everything else I needed at one point. Just hadn't reached the follower base that I needed. And you know, so I think I get back to those other metrics. And anyway, so followers right now would help me out a lot. That's where it would be meaningful. That's where I hope to really get some kind of return on the content creation efforts, at least initially. So thank you, and I'm out. Final cough. Jeez. Wrong scene. Oh, my bad.